Emotion this week when JJ got the scholarship.
Fired up in the meeting room. Everybody was kind of jumping on top of him, and if there was a Gatorade jug in there, they probably would have dumped it on his head. So it was fun.
What has he done to kind of earn that opportunity?
Yeah, just from camp on, he's just been a guy that consistently does what we ask of him. And that goes for everything. On the field, the classroom, just a kind of a role model for other teammates, and he's a hard-working guy, and he's humble, and just kind of epitomizes what you want to be a Mississippi State Bulldog. So he deserves it for sure.
What's that process like? I mean, how does the staff kind of go through and figure out how to allocate these final scholarship credits?
Usually it kind of gets to this point, like later in the season, because you don't have a bunch of those laying around. There's usually 1 to 3 of those per season maybe that are there. So being a good citizen, being a good teammate, making sure not getting in trouble off the field, all that type of thing, that's kind of one check box. And then his grades are good, and then production on the field. In the last several weeks he's been making some plays and getting some first downs for us, and kind of did enough to make sure that, hey, there's one left, and I think JJ's the guy to get it.
How'd you tell him?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Coach Leach, funny delivery from him, but he's basically put a big giant on the screen there in the meeting room of his page. He's got his picture up there and all that. Special announcement, JJ's on scholarship. It was pretty to the point, but it doesn't take a whole lot for the team to kind of jump on top of that.
How does that motivate? I mean, you
learned of it in that meeting room?
Yeah, I didn't tell him either. I wanted a surprise, but we had just literally had a staff meeting and kind of finalized it. So, we want to wait and give it to him like that. Let's do it right now, kind of thing was my idea.
Since y'all got here last year, there's been several guys that have gone from walk-on to scholarship. How much does that make y'all's job easier with other walk-ons to keep them motivated and give them something to shoot for too?
Yeah, 100%. Guys are they see that and they want to do this, the same thing. They want to attain that same goal. We're getting some good walk-on players in the program. That's the best part of it. So, you have your 85 scholarships, and then you want to fill the rest of those spots with guys that could potentially contribute for you down the road.
Besides having that year in the weight room, what steps have you seen Woody and Dylan make that's put them to where they are today?
I think it's just being able to read defenses and being able to understand not just what the play is or their assignment, but making an extra cut, where to go here, when to sit, when to run, breaking down defenders on the second level, that type of thing. So it's just kind of like an evolution process of last year, just trying to get them lined up and run plays, to now they're trying to extend plays, yards after catch, pass protection, really making sure that they know their assignment, they're executing that at a high level. So just a maturation process from those guys.
How much fun is it to go in the film room and you see a check down to Woody 5 yards short of the chains, and he runs through 2 tacklers and gets a first down? What's that do for your room?
Yeah, that's huge, and that's what we talk about. In recruiting we talk about that, and then also just for our guys, that's our standard. Not one person can't tackle us. One guy's not going to bring us down the open field. So make him miss, break 1 tackle, and then let's see what we can get after that. So the more they do that, that's kind of the consistent goal that we're looking for, and the more we do that, the better our offense kind of runs.
Woody and Dylan kind of seems like each week it's a new one of them making plays. Like obviously against Auburn it was Dylan. Is this kind of how you envision the two of them working when you guys were in fall camp, talking about splitting the workload and stuff like that?
Yeah, no, I think when we came out of camp it was 1 and 1A, and I don't know which one was which, but we started one guy and then had a good game, and then week to week we just have a grading sheet, and whoever kind of performs better off that metric is going to be the guy who goes out first. But really it's series by series, and we kind of go from there. So a guy gets a hot hand, we'll ride him maybe an extra series in there, that type of thing. But I think they complement each other well, their styles, and it's good to see them both making plays.
What do you think?